just get right cozy with him.
The gamepad is just...
Yeah, that's how we feel.
How you feel about the Wii U?
Yeah, that's how we feel about everything. Just throw it all over there.
I already started a long time ago.
Yeah, so, anything interesting to talk about?
Get on the camera, damn it! Fuck you! Okay, anyway, something interesting about the suck cannon is that you see when I shoot it, right? It has like a circle around like where like the the circumference of the thing is coming out from, right?
Yeah.
So like, there's a circle when it starts, right? But if you like angle it upwards, you can see that it's actually just a stretched texture.
Nice.
So this is what it looks like on the inside, but now it's outside and kind of disgusting. Anyway, we're back to doing this random shit.
We call this
Over
one
and over.
Over and over.
A Lombax better be able to hold his breath.
Yeah, so I'm gonna die in about
Look at those beady little eyes. He's got that 1,000-yard stare.
so I'm just using HP very slowly. So yeah. So there was a real big topic that happened yesterday, the day before yesterday.
Okay.
Was it the KyoAni attacks?
Yes. Attacks is the single word.
Gas, not much longer now.
Attack single word. So basically, some dude. Some dude went to the Kyoto animation headquarters department words and took the thing of gasoline and set the entire thing on fire. And that killed 33 people.
And I think there's still more people in like the hospital.
I don't know about total deaths quite yet because hospital deaths usually count in these types of things. So
I think right now the death counts at like 30-something.
33.
Where is E2 animation?
I mean, I would assume in Kyoto because it's in the name.
Still.
I believe the directors are alive.
Like a Christmas tree.
At least someone lived.
Well, half the people lived.
Half the people?
Half the people.
Good God.
70 people in the building, 33 dead, and a shit ton injured.
Here we go, folks. Arena combat. Yeah.
So that's like...
You know you want it.
So, Kyoto Animation, of course, being people who did...
This Lombax clearly had a rough childhood, folks.
Famous for KyoAni and Haruhi Suzumiya and a whole bunch of other anime I haven't watched ever, so I can't comment on it. So like, when it comes to these things, it's tragic, but I personally don't have anything like more to say than anyone else who has. But it still sucks, because this is the largest, I believe, largest fire since World War II.
Yeah, I recall reading about that.
And World War II famously being the time where the U.S. bombed the shit out of Japan.
You know you want it.
Largest since World War II,
I mean,
man.
yeah, because the thing about like before World War II, the Japanese worldwide presence was basically zero, and America, but like it was very minuscule. So the thing they didn't have was anti-fire protection because all the buildings were built to withstand
Earthquakes.
Earthquakes, right? And so when the U.S. bombed the shit out of them with fire bombs, it set everything on fire, as you might expect.
Yeah.
And of course, fire plus dry wooden buildings is not a good.
Yeah, no, it does not sound like a good idea.
Damn, I don't know how to not get hit with a sniper rifle.
Here we
But yeah, so
Well, folks, arena combat.
so the reason why they had large fires back then was because they didn't have any sort of fire detection, prevention, or anything, right? But this time I'm assuming that a company like Kyoto Animation has like some sort of fire alarm system at the very least. I'm gonna assume that.
I would hope so.
But like a big thing was that the animation department would obviously have a whole bunch of paper lying around.
Yeah.
And that causes fire to spread as it did. Because like gasoline as a burning thing can last quite a long time, but only if there's still gasoline all over the place. I want to say So yeah. These types of things, I can't really give my condolences because I don't have any investment in it. So I do the hindsight approach of, you know, like what can you do to make sure this stuff doesn't happen?
Weatherman says,
I probably shouldn't, but it's my way of respecting these people.
What would you say is wrong about that approach?
People just say it's just kind of cold, you know? You're looking at, like, people are dead, and all you're looking at is that, and all you're saying is that, what should we do to prevent something like this? Not exactly what people want to hear, but...
I guess not at the moment.
Yeah. Either way, the news said something about the guy, I believe they said he said Kyoto stole something from him. Like, so unless like he wasn't a former employee, so it's not like they stole like money from him. But like
intellectual property.
Probably, like when it comes to stuff like that, I think like not like property, just more like ideas. And like not even guaranteed to be like, it's not even guaranteed that he even like patented it or even had the idea or even like how they killed all of each other at the same time. But like it's not like, it's probably like they had an idea that they were holding on to, or what that they were holding on to, but they didn't like like put it out on the internet or share it with anyone else or anything, so it was just in their head. Which is what I do.
Did you see that?
I have a whole bunch of these ideas in my head and I don't share it with anyone because it's too embarrassing. I have no social skills whatsoever.
Social skills, what are those?
I know, right? Well, big suck.
Social skills, is that a thing?
Yeah, I think it's something you kill.
So
like, he probably the chances are he didn't even have like it. He didn't have it out or patented or copyrighted or anything like that. Like not even in the proper IP. So like, then again, that doesn't really mean that doesn't lead to like murder. Like,
yeah, it doesn't lead to like mass arson.
Like arson. Not murder. What the hell is it? Like there's some so the guy was some sort of desperate, that's for sure. Like he's desperate for something.
1,000-yard stare.
And he couldn't sue KyoAni because Japan, I guess. I'm not sure how the laws are over there.
I'm not either.
No move here.
Because if this was America, they wouldn't use gasoline to use a gun, and you can sue for literally anything, which is why Disney money is a thing. But like, so he probably, so things he probably had an idea and he was desperate. Like, maybe he was trying, maybe he was down in his luck and like he had a story idea, right? But and this was going to be his big break or something, right? So it might be, this is going to be his big break and, oh shit, fuck you. So it's probably going to be his big break, or he think it's going to be his big break. And oh, this looks like it. And so when KyoAni Animation like took their idea as in came up with the same idea, he think they stole it because it's supposed to be his big break. And now that KyoAni Animation also has it now, then no one's gonna pay attention to it.
Did he even cite?
So far nothing has come out as far as I know. In terms of like information. But like this is right now this is just speculation for me. Because I am 100% sure that this person isn't insane. Oh shit.
Champions! Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for
Yeah, cause like
Ratchet!
there's no way he's insane because arson isn't something you do as an insane man for one thing. And secondly, you don't go, you die. You don't go, you die as an insane man.
Holy cow, this is loud.
I turned down the music actually. Let me fix that. There's an options for this. Doopy 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 doo. I just realized.
Cause wow, that was
Not fun.
loud. Besides, at this point, I should have already had the thing synced up.
Alright. So yeah. Kinda sad all around. KyoAni Animation being widely regarded as one of probably the best animation studio like in the world. So this definitely sucks.
Yeah.
Anything with a loss of talent, or at least a loss of talent, definitely sucks.
Yeah. Because what's the arson person gonna do now? Do you think he's talented in any way?
Not anything worthwhile, obviously. If they're willing to do something terrible like that, then there's nothing worthwhile.
Kind of sad to say that, but you know, kind of right.
Dude, shit.
Nice.
Without taking a hit. Fun.
Here we go again. Ah, shit. Here we go again.
I know. It's the same shit every single time.
Let's get ready to rampage!
I'm out of here. This is just spawn camping now. Alright. She's not gonna move now, so I'm gonna Agents of Death. Yo, this is fucked. She just died.
Here we go, folks! Arena combat! Yeah! You know you want it! Thank you! I know I'm beautiful!
But yeah, what do you think is gonna happen because of this?
Well, I imagine they'd probably they're probably gonna I'd imagine they might move to like more digital storage.
Digital storage.
So like reduce the amount of paper.
Oh yeah, the thing. Well, that you have. That's kind of assuming what the industry is like. That's kind of assuming the industry because like storyboards. I believe that's still done on paper because of the necessity. I'm not sure though. Yeah, like I said, we have to know more about the animation industry in order to, or like in general, not just of what Kyoto Animation has done, because Kyoto Animation, they might have done it differently, and that's what caused the fire, or like what caused the fire to spread as it did.
They'd at least have to like when they rebuild the building, they'd at least have to make it so it's like less flammable.
Yeah.
Like that's probably a given.
Are you serious?
That wouldn't mean less paper, would it? I mean.
Well, I mean, I assume it's probably paper plus the building itself caused more fire.
Well, I don't think the building was susceptible to being set on fire because buildings being concrete usually. That's my assumption, at least.
I think the real question is if they really needed that paper.
Well, it has to stop.
I'm assuming they probably would, because that's why they have it.
Now it's time to get
And it's animation, and like I said, we're not really clear about what they really need in animation.
Like, did they just have paper lying around all over the place?
Like, I believe, well, usually a lot of places have paper lying, but have you seen a government place with like all those sticky notes?
Not really.
Or like restaurants. Those use paper too. Oh shit, I jumped in early.
How do you avoid this?
It's you just gotta Rayman 3 your way through it. I think. It's not hard. I'm just being stupid. I mean, they have freaking indicators. You think you'd be able to dodge it like that?
I mean, are there any news about delays in because of this?
I mean, I would assume so.
There hasn't been official news of delays, obviously, but they're not even in a position to speak right now. There's only been 2 days after the fact.
Yeah, no.
Point.
now it's time to get
So yeah, like I don't know if there's going to be any legislation about it, or maybe like more robust buildings in general, because definitely other animation studios are looking into this, definitely.
Yeah, I would assume so.
Especially the ones in Japan, I would assume. But like, this of course being like a freak incident, but like there's a saying in Chinese: never fear the usual, always fear the 1 out of 10,000 chance. That was a really bad way of putting it. Holy shit! But yeah, always fear the 1 in 10,000.
Because you'll never know when it'll happen.
It's not that it's well, kind of when it'll never know when it will happen, but it's also it's a 1 out of 10,000 chance. It's probably bound to happen at least once. Oh shit!
You almost made it out.
Yeah. I have a helipack. That might make things a lot easier. To run into rockets, but still.
I'm beautiful.
Oop. Hey, they have guns on them now. Come on, shoot them to death. Ah, there we go. Easy. Oh, you don't have disc blade gun. Sad. No. Cremation station. That doesn't sound like a terrible idea.
Totally doesn't.
Oh, he has a gun.
He's got a gun. You're gonna die. You're fucking dead. Yeah, 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 yeah.
So anyway, I guess that's it for Japan.
Yep.
So,
Alright.
how is your college, Mr. Quadtron? Because you're here now, and we are going to utilize you to the
Random.
full extent.
About college?
About
Yeah,
college.
how's your college experience been?
Well, okay. I can talk about... We've already talked about the fire incident.
Yeah, we went through that.
Yeah.
Went through that.
This is college,
Okay.
as in pre-summer college.
Okay. Well, I can tell you based on the video game perspective what we've been doing. So, when Tetris 99 came out, alright? My housemates, they happened to be really into it, okay?
This can only go horribly wrong.
Yes. They were playing
Oh,
past
that's
2 a.m. Tetris 99,
Oh,
the day it came out.
That's usual. That's not
nicely.
unheard of for video game people who play video games.
And then this one guy, I don't know if he was not good at Tetris in the beginning. He eventually got first place.
Yeah.
What the heck? And then I think I saw my profile and I only played a few times, but then now my level is like 50 something.
Yeah.
I don't know if you guys know about how the level scaling works.
I'm not sure about levels, but I know how the game works.
Yeah, I know how the game works, but that's about it.
Yeah. And I know that you can beat the game with only killing one person.
I've seen that video before.
Oh yeah, the same guy.
I have
right?
not seen that.
I mean, that's the same guy who did like 50 KOs in one battle, right?
Yeah, it's the same. No, it's the one guy making all the Tetris. I think he's the only one still putting out videos. Do people still even play Tetris? That's a good point. Do people still even play the game right now? Because I assume there are.
I would assume
Yes.
so.
You can still play Tetris 99. It's like how you can still play Mario Kart online, because it's been out for a while, but people still play it. Smash Bros. Online, I guess you can, but it's so laggy. Why would you?
I mean, I know the UKSRT server does like Smash Tuesdays.
Yeah, one thing I was disappointed though. I thought they fixed Smash Online, but it's still lagged like crazy. Even on our 100 megabit per second internet that we had.
I don't know anymore. I used to say that Nintendo was kind of new to online gameplay in general, but I don't know if I can say that anymore.
Probably not.
Every single time it happens though,
I can't
my housemate
reach
just
that guy.
jokes to me, "That's what you get for paying $8."
He's still trying to throw shurikens at me. Oh fuck you! I'm gonna, yeah, right in the head.
Yes. With my $20 well spent, I don't know anymore.
I mean, you get Mario Maker.
Well, I have to actually buy Mario Maker in order to
And then-
get Mario Maker, which is kind of unfortunate.
Yeah, you'll at least be able to like actually play stuff
Until it expires in October.
until it expires in October. Then
But then I had to pay $60 for Mario Maker 2, but you know, when Mario Maker 1 came out, all I did was pay $48, and I could still play online right now if I wanted to.
that's assuming the servers are still online for Mario Maker 1.
I would. Oh wait, what? I got a skill point somehow?
Somehow.
What is it even about? Oh, gauntlet challenges. Wait, so that's it for gauntlet challenges?
Yeah.
You can't be
Yeah.
serious. There's no way. That means I have to beat one flawlessly at least. Without taking damage. Hold up.
I mean, see what else. I did a little more Super Mario Odyssey speedrunning, but then I kind of stopped doing it.
Yeah.
I got up to 1 hour 16 minutes and 48 seconds, which was not terrible. That was around the time that they actually got under 1 hour as a world record. And then this new Mario Odyssey update came out. Now now the latest version of Odyssey is actually the fastest version for some reason. Which is interesting, because now you don't have to downgrade anymore. You don't have to do any factory resets. Just switch to get the fastest version. Because apparently the newest updates for Mario Odyssey and Breath of the Wild apparently utilize overclocking on the Switch to reduce load times.
Oh.
That will do it.
And reduce it enough that it's actually faster.
That makes sense. As opposed to not making sense, but...
As opposed to not making sense, yes.
Hey,
Nice game lag.
Hey, they didn't despawn this nanotech from the last time I played this.